Y'all get in here.
Lower your voice.
The weddings are a week away. Liquid Death, sponsor me, please. First up, Marissa and Edward are going to Marissa's bar class that she instructs. Also, they bought a puppy to help them bond as a family. And they've been doing life according to their needs list that they made at the restaurant. She says that she's been more affectionate. Edward has also been a lot better. She doesn't explain how. I have to think that it's taking out the trash and not talking about baseball. She does a little bar class, Madonna, and then she says she wants to find that old softness they had while forcing him to clean her studio. Later in the episode, they go to a nice dinner, and it starts off lovely, but somehow it ends up here.
Lower your voice.
How do we end up here? Well, she's mean. So, calma some Paula. Baby, the in-laws are here. But it's might as well be a jail cell. 10 people, 800 square feet, baby, they trying to get set up.
Oh, you wanna put someone to actually sleep here?
And it's not going well. The family arrives and they're there for 30 seconds before he decides to lay down some fucking rules around here. You Brazilian menaces. This is where we find out that Thomas actually doesn't own a television.
Nenhuma televisão nesse apartamento. Entra muito orgulho dessa fato.
And we also find out he's an asshole.
Comprei nada pra você chegando. $0.
Paula later admits what we all knew.
Maybe 8 people was too much.
Here we go with Ashia and Maxwell. Ashia's stressing me out because Blaise, who is actually a fashion designer and Maxwell's sister, takes her fabric shopping with 48 hours to make a wedding dress. And if the project runway of it all wasn't stressful enough, Blaise still really isn't feeling it because Rod has poisoned the well. And now Maxwell's family thinks all Americans are gonna judge Maxwell the same way Rod has judged him and call him a scammer. And Ashia's like, I hear you, honey, but you got a man, okay? So let me go get mine and you mind your business. Then she goes to dinner with Rod and Catie.
Catie, why are you even here?
Exactly. Who are you and what are you doing here? This actually gets really hilarious though, because Rod's trying to talk some sense into her and is like, how is he gonna work? You know what I mean? He doesn't have the qualifications. And she straight up is like, well, maybe you can give him a job, Rod.
Me? Yeah, you are the Canadian.
How does anyone get a job, Rod? They know somebody. I know you. And then he slightly slams the table and we get a Hall of Fame line right here.
I don't do no violence.
Follow if you're not, and I'll see you later this week with more couples, baby. Let me take a second to shout out my future sponsor, Liquid Death Killer Cola. I love the sparkling sodas. Baby, they taste like sodas, but they're water. Hydrated.